Hello and welcome to Let's Quickly Play Windosill. This is a very short little indie game I found on Steam, and it is rather interesting because it's sort of creating this interactive world through Flash, and you can, there's all sorts of little toys you can play with, physics and things. Let's turn on the light, and let's that's a very weird thing at the moment. Let's put the block in the door, open it up, and out we go. Now, Windosill is a series of puzzles that are set out for you to try, and you have to get this car through all the doors in the levels. So let's pull the string. Oh, so what happens? Oh, click the letters, and they do things like they fall over. So yeah, I don't know what's happening, except that if you pull on the dot of the eye, you get a block. So let's slot it in. And let's go ahead. So, in gaming news, I haven't done an update this week. Well, Will's not been writing recently, and I just haven't had the time. But we've been following this something called the Ouya, which you may have heard of, which is a rather cool idea. And it's a crowd-funded console using Kickstarter, and what it does is it's a HDMI enabled TV based console running Android on a Tegra 3 processor, and it essentially is going to be an open source alternative to the major consoles. It's going to have all the major Android games and things, and it just looks like it's going to be very interesting. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. And as such, I've donated $10. It's being funded on Kickstarter. Its original goal was $950,000 by August the 9th, and in that time, before that time, it's managed to gather $3.5 million. Enough for a initial production run. I think they've made it into 80,000 consoles, which is fantastic, and I'd very much like to see that. So yes, what do I have to do here? Oh, I can pop off the layers. This is one of those games that is a lot like if you ever played Nobi Nobi Boy on the PlayStation Network, or the game that inspired it, Katamari Damacy. This is a lot like that because this is very weird. Sort of Japanese style, but not terribly gamey. It's like an interactive toy, and they're kind of fun to play with, but there's not that much substance to the game, so I thought I'd make it a let's quickly play rather than a full let's play. Right, so let's start this thing going. Right, we have an engine, which okay, I see, I have to rev it. Ah, and it makes that flower. And then it can spit out a blob, which I can guide into. Oh no, I failed. And I failed again. Oh, I'm very good at this, aren't I? Ah! Trapped it. Oh, that worked well. Oh, where's it going? Come back, little blob. Oh, Oh dear, I'm not very good at this game. Ah, there we go. Right, and now once it's all rotated, I should be getting a nice little block of my own to put in the door. There we go. Yes, if you watched my last Let's Quickly Play, which was, I believe, Let's Quickly Play It's a Windy Life from Poe Trader, I got some very weird feedback on that. Poe said that it made her game a lot better having my voice, because she likes English accents apparently. But she said she should do a game with a male character, have me voice it. I don't know how well that would work. I'm not much of a voice actor, as you can tell. My voice is quite nasally, and I'm not the most eloquent of people, but I do try. So actually, it might be kind of interesting. Maybe I'll be a voice actor. Who knows? Right. What's going on? Aha! An earth. Let's balance the earth on there. Oh, I see. Okay, then you have to push a cloud up, I think. Aha! Then you spin the earth to make the cloud move, and hope it floats off in at the right speed, because then you need to kick one of the blocks towards it, like that one, which I should be getting right about now. There we go, and we have a block. That is another room of Windosill completed. My little car to go through. Right. This is a game by VectorPark, by the way, which you can see in the bottom here. If you are interested, you really should go get it, because it's fantastic. It's only like £2 or something on Steam. Come on, don't be cheap. And I know, you might not have any money or anything, but people say that and then go buy, a Mars bar and a Coke. This costs the same price as a Mars bar and a Coke. It'll bring you far more joy and eternal happiness. So think about it, unless you really love Mars bars and Coke. Yeah, this is one of the less interactive levels in the game. You basically just grab stuff out of the sea and fling it around and watch it interact with each other. But still entertaining, so I'm not complaining. Oh, where's the next thing going to pop up? There we go. Oh, a little wheel. But it's going to roll around. There we go. A paper plane. Oh, will it fly? I hope so. Oh, a skull. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio, or whatever. Ooh, gotta grab that. Umbrella. Ella, no, not doing that. Hate that song. It's awful. There has really not been much music I've been that into recently. That's modern music. I've been playing Fallout New Vegas pretty religiously, and that's been good because I've been listening to some Sinatra and stuff. Very talented guy. I mean, I'm not into all his music, but yeah, I can certainly appreciate he was a very good vocalist. So yeah, I've been sort of into that. I kind of loaded custom radio on that game as well. I've got Iggy Pop's The Passenger, which has been pretty interesting. Oh, it's like the Wizard of Oz. I've got a little house flying around. Except for in the Wizard of Oz, the house didn't actually fly around. It was all a dream. And then there was a terrible 80s rock band named after the dog. And the only song they're notable for is Africa, which is terrible. And if you've ever heard Africa by Toto, you'll know why, because it's dull. It's just, ugh, lyrically poor. I don't know, there's no redeeming features to it. Anyway, it's quite late, so I should stop going on about Africa, because I will end up making myself grumpy, and I need to get to bed. So what's the next thing I'm interacting with? Oh, I remember. I think. I think that pipe, this one, there we go. Got it. Oh, a giant bowling ball, or is it a planet? Who knows? I do know that if I spin it, I'll get a moon, and then if I spin that, I'll get a little cube that I can... oh, okay, I need to put it to go in the door. There we go. Now I need the little man to come pick up my car. Unless I can just carry it across, which I can't. Oh, come and get me, little man. No. Oh dear. Come on. Come pick up my little car. Or whatever it is. It has a, like, chimney, so obviously it's coal powered. Whatever it is. So maybe it's a little train carriage instead. I don't know. It's a toy. It doesn't matter. Oh, this one's weird. Oh dear, I've been picked up by the evil bird thingy. Or whatever it is. I don't quite understand. Yep, so you give it to that guy to play with. Take the cube in the door. While it's going to get the hat, you sneak through the door. Simple as hat. Ha 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 ha, I'm hilarious. Oh, looks like we're in the final room. After just 14 minutes of recording. Right, okay. You have to, in this level, activate various windows that make different things happen. And there we go. Oh, I see. Okay, so this drops, okay. Oh, I see. Right, so drop the cube onto the diving board, which hits the boot, which goes to the cannon, which... oh, I see. Oh, it's meant to go to the cloud, right. So drop the cube onto the diving board, which hits the foot, which goes into the cannon. This is like playing Mousetrap, except that all the pieces are actually working. Which hits the cloud, which goes onto the umbrella. Oh, I see. Right. So drop the block onto the diving board, hits the boot, into the cannon, onto the cloud, which hits the umbrella, into the chute. What? Oh, I see. Oh dear. Well, okay. Diving board, boot, cannon, cloud, umbrella. Ah, and then it melts from the fire and goes into the chute. Right, from where it travels up into the other chute, into the little lever which transforms it back into an ice block, into the wagon. There we go. We now have one cube for the final door. And then move my little cart up. Where's it going to come out? Oh, once all the things have gone away, I reckon we're going to come out somewhere on those little spirally thing, don't you? No, seriously, I love this game. It's very simple and it's very pretty, and it's one of those things that I'm very fond of. So I thought I'd show it off to the world. Yeah, proves you don't need, you know, AAA budgets to make a great game. Yes, it's very short, but it's also very pretty, and it's entertained me as much as a Call of Duty would. Seriously, it's very lovely. Right, let's just wheel my little car up to the top of the tower. It's like the Tower of Babel, actually, but won't dwell too much on that. Right. Oh no, what's going to happen? We're going to run out of track. Well, we'll see, won't we? This, my friends, counts as one of my most beautiful sequences in gaming, and I would urge you to try it out, or at least watch, because it's gorgeous. So, in a bastion-like way, the world starts building itself around you, so you can finish your climb up this tower. Let's just sit and watch the stars. Except for we can interact with the stars and build little constellations, which are amazing. Except that one's just a square, but shush, there are better ones. Oh, a little bridge. Can I go into the sky now, please? Oh, how pretty. Gotta drag it up there. I'll say one thing for this, it is a bit awkward to control sometimes. It's all mouse driven, you see. Oh, in you go, little car. Let's shut the door. Oh, now it's all tucked away in space. Oh, more constellations to click. Nyum. Let's make it spin. Oh, another constellation. It's a wave. Another constellation. What's this one going to be? It is a peacock with beautiful plumage. It is amazing. Right. So what's the next one going to be? Because I know there's more. Oh, here's one more. Oh, it's the DreamWorks logo. Oh, I see. It's controllable with physics. Whee! This fish doesn't want to be caught. Right. I think there's only a couple more. Like this little flower that I can open and close and drag around. One more. A little cornucopia sort of thing. I see, and fruit and things come out of it, and you can chomp on them by clicking on them, which is great. Everyone loves eating fruit and vegetables. The last little one is my little car I can click on. He rolls along through space. It's like he rolled along through all the little levels. Let's keep rolling. Oh, what's that? Someone's putting a letter down. I can make light. If this was the Cyrillic alphabet, that would say aid. But I think it's meant to say N, as this person is now so wonderfully correcting me. Yes, thank you for watching. That was Windosill, a short interactive adventure from the wonderful animators and designers at VectorPark. You should definitely check it out. Thank you. I'll see you next time.